Remember that enormous country we spotted from above? Well, now let's peek inside Brazil and see how this giant place actually works. Brazil has 26 states, plus one very special federal district. It's like a massive jigsaw puzzle with 27 colourful pieces. Each state has its own personality, its own special foods, and even its own accent when people speak Portuguese. But here's where it gets really exciting. Brazil's capital city, Brasília, didn't even exist until about 70 years ago. The government looked at this empty grassland in the middle of the country and said, "Let's build a brand new capital city right here." And you know what? They actually did it. A man called Mr. Niemeyer, who loved designing new buildings. The grown-ups call that an architect. He made buildings that look like flying saucers and spaceships. So futuristic that when people first saw them, they thought they'd landed on another planet. Construction workers came from all over Brazil and worked day and night. In less than 4 years, they built an entire city from absolutely nothing. When you see Brasília from above, the whole city is shaped like an enormous aeroplane, with government buildings in the cockpit and neighborhoods spreading out like wings. The cockpit is where all the important decisions for this huge country get made. And here's something that shows you just how different each bit of Brazil can be. Brazilian children in different regions even count on their fingers differently. While children in many countries start counting with their pointer finger, Brazilian kids often start with their thumb for 1 and work their way to their pinky for 5. It's like they've got their own secret finger language. The biggest city is São Paulo. Imagine more than 12 million people, all living in one place. That's like squeezing the entire population of some countries into one enormous city. Then there's Rio de Janeiro, famous for its incredible beaches and that giant statue of Jesus with his arms stretched wide. And remember those 4 time zones we spotted? Well, that means a Brazilian child could literally eat breakfast in one time zone, hop on a plane, and land in time for breakfast again in another part of their own country. Talk about having breakfast twice! But here's what I find most beautiful about Brazil. Even though it's divided into all these different states and time zones, and even though the weather can be completely different from the steamy Amazon to the cooler south, all Brazilians speak Portuguese and share this incredible love for their enormous, diverse country. From futuristic, space-age capitals to ancient rainforests, every single piece of this enormous puzzle fits together to create something truly magical.